Hey guys, so this is our SMC lesson, first lesson. So let's look at it. It's a YouTube video, okay? I'm looking at this video, and when I'm looking at this video, I will explain to you guys what this video is saying, okay? So in this video, he's basically explaining a smart money concept, and let's see. In 3 to 4 weeks, you can learn whole SMC. Basically, this video is saying this, okay? So basically right now this video is saying that he's gonna explain to us a smart money concept, and you can look, there are a bunch of videos of smart money concept in YouTube. You can watch any videos, but since this is my boot camp of learning, then I'm gonna learn, like in my video. So let's go. So he's basically saying why the smart money concept is important. Smart money concept only works in every market. For example, W pattern or M pattern. Smart money concept lets you learn this. Now the price action trader gets trapped in M pattern or W pattern, and we all gonna learn this. Now he will show you what will happen in the market. There are two kind of trader: retail trader and institutional trader, buyer seller, or banks, or for like banks or hedge fund or whoever. They are the people who trade with more quantity rather than small quantity, while retail trader trade in 1, 2 or 10 lot or 20 lot. Institutional trader trade with 500 lot, 1000 lot, or much more bigger lot. So these are the both kind of participate who works in the market: retail and hedge fund, banks, and those who trade with thousands of lots. But those who move the market are the big players, those who do. And what the big player do? Big player trap the retail trader, and how they trap it, we're gonna learn today. They make it hammer or star or double pattern or M pattern. They trap the retail trader there and move the market opposite to them. In this kind of situation and this kind of place, all the retail trader gets trapped, in double pattern, M pattern, head and shoulder, or whichever thing that you are taught. For example, you are taught that whenever double pattern neckline is broke, and wait for a retest and enter the trade. But who is gonna say why it's gonna go up? Like there is no logic behind it. The buying move came from down, not from like not from up. Like buying move already came from down. Like for example, most people will say, wait a little bit, like the color blue. Wait a little bit, wait for the W pattern to break this, and wait for it to retest on this resistance zone, enter the trade. But why should we enter here? Why? Why don't we enter here? Why we should know that the real buying came from down, not from here. That's the thing that he's explaining right now. I already watched multiple time his video, but it is he speaking Spanish, like he doesn't speak if he speaks in different language, not in English. So let's watch. Let me delete this. Alright. So he basically saying that most of the people they are taught, okay, broke, this line broke, retest and enter here trade and wait for the market to go up. But that doesn't happen. Like what the institutional player do is that they trap all the buyers here, but they are already in the trade from here, and instead of this being a buying signal, they make it look like this, but boom, all their stop loss is done, all their money is done. Like they play well. And he's not saying that it doesn't work, the W pattern doesn't work, or the M pattern doesn't work, or different kind of pattern doesn't work. It works, but out of 10 it only works 1 or 2 out of 10. So it's very rare that it works. And what the institutional trader do is that they make this chart pattern to work, so the retail trader still believes in this. So 2 out of 10 or 1 out of 10, it works because they want you to believe that it still works, and you put trade against that, so they can manipulate and liquidate you. He is saying that SMC is smart money concept, like it's a concept, and SMC full form is smart money concept. Okay. So he basically saying that big players, what they do is, instead of putting whatever money, before they put money they plan out very well, and they position themselves in a good place. But what do the retail trader do? Like they enter wherever or in whichever trade that they think that they're gonna win money, and they get fucked up by the market. Bro, he basically saying like what I used to say, like most retail traders lose money because they don't have the good system, they don't have the good edge and good structure strategy, or and like they don't have risk management, emotional, like they don't control themselves good. And the good trader, they always win because they have already figured out everything, which makes them profitable in this way. So he basically said that smart money concept is the smart way that you put your money in. Smart money concept works how, like, from bottom, he puts trade from bottom and sells at top, and when he sells from top, he takes trade from top, he exit trade from bottom. This is in the buy position. So he's basically saying that today we are going to learn how the smart money concept works. He said that in his smart money concept we have structure mapping, liquidity, structure mapping, liquidity, um, smart money trap, order block, FPG. By the way, you guys should copy the information in your notebook. I already have mine all copied. I already done this. So order order block, FPG, equal high, equal lows, point of interest, supply and demand zone, all these things will come inside a smart money concept, and we're gonna learn all these. This is just overview, and we're gonna learn more deep of smart money. He's gonna show us how the people get trapped inside the market. But smart money concept trader one already knows how they're gonna trap the people and how they're gonna see market in the future. We all think that why market goes down, it consolidates, it goes up, and it goes down again. Why this market? Why this thing happens, and why this? How this works? This is known as a smart money concept, and he is stating that that circle area with all he's saying that all the order that institution placed here, it pushed the market here. And for example, if you see there is a wick, this is like invalid wick, and market, whenever this created, market always tends to come to feel this, like this place. It goes up, it passed, created liquid equal high, goes, this is all liquidity. Use pump, goes up, equal high. Here is like resistance, equal high, drop. All these are liquidity again. Downs confirm this week. From here, the market tends to go up. Normally market works like that, but nowadays market doesn't work like this because the choppy market, we got bunch of news, bunch of Donald Trump tweet or some big war or something happens. Market doesn't work like this nowadays, but 2-3 years ago at 2022-21 it used to work great. Now not. He's basically saying that market without liquidity will never move, because liquidity is a fuel for market, and if there is no stop loss of buyer or seller, market will never move. He's basically saying that after market did that big fall, why didn't it go even more down? Why it reversed and did more than 50% retraced? This is all the smart money concept trap, because as you can see here, for example, this huge fall happened, but market could have gone much lower, but why it didn't go up? Basically went up, it created higher lower trend line, and all the people who were in this trade taken down, killed. Same with this, again all the sellers in question of minutes all got taken down. Same with the buyer. This is basically like trap zone. As you can see, this is basically trap zone. We got this trap zone where people are getting trapped. And the big moves always happen in short time. Whenever there is big fall, market always tends to do 50 or 60% retracement. Like as you can see, huge move again. Here, as you can see, is just basically sweep the liquidity, move up, but again down. He's saying basically right now, if there is a seller here, where the stop loss is gonna be? Here, in this high or in this high, or so. But market came again, took all the stop loss, like boom, all their stop loss gone. Question of 10 minutes. As you can see, he basically explaining right now how the market took all the sell stop loss. AMD, it's already AMD. AMD is accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. This is accumulation zone. This is manipulation move, and people thought that market will go bullish. And distribution, people thought that market will go up, but it did opposite, it go down. This is trap. This is smart money concept, like if you learn smart money concept, you can learn how the traps work, how the people get trapped, and we're gonna learn again. Like, this is our first day one. So guys, as you know, we just finished watching first SMC episode, and basically we learned bunch of things like AMD, accumulation, distribution, manipulation, a break of structure. Like, we didn't learn this structure, but basically this episode 1 was like presentation, and we learned that how people get trapped and what market tends to do. Let us see. For example, the same thing happened here in gold. Like, if we go like a little bit higher time frame, like same move happen here. So let me do this. Same thing happened here. Like, look at this huge crash, and market recovered. Like, if this is 100% cash, it recovered like 70%, just starting in this zone, started to consolidate. Here it created higher, like a trend line zone, and in second, all the buyer who were sitting here gets cooked. And again, other move came here. You can see we can mark this as a rejection zone. Huge drop came, again some drop. Seller thought it will go down, it will earn this or this or this zone, but nothing that crazy happened. It went up. All the sellers who were here, all their stop loss went out. Like, accumulation zone. Accumulation zone. I will mark this as A. A. Manipulation, accumulation, manipulation, and all this move again, distribution. Because if you see here, basically haunted this, like haunted this point here. The market again reverse fast. Like, this structure, like SMC is so basic, but people say you will never earn money, but in a higher time frame maybe it works, but we are retail trader, we only trade on lower time frame. This works, this proves that it works. If we see other time frame also, same thing. Huge dump, like this is not the one. Huge dump, retracement, again crash, move up. All these things tend to happen in the market, like it's so choppy market. So your is it. Today we learned about